Take 27. You're not going to believe what's happened, right? We left the condo at 8 o'clock and we're off to Bangkok to the motor show. We VIP, and we'll tell you a little bit about that. But I want to tell you about the absolute disaster we've had so far this morning. So we goes and leaves the condo at 8 to pick the car up and have breakfast in the Bacon Brew, which was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
We lost the holder that is holding the phone up now.
We thought we lost it, didn't we?
Well, we looked in the bag.
Yeah.
And we drove all the way back to John DM. And my missus says, it's not you. And stay away from girls in Bangkok. If you go with a girl in Bangkok, I kill you. So I had that. And then I started having pain again in my right side. So I took in paracetamols. And the time is now 4 minutes past 10. And we're about half a mile away from Pattaya.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, good job we don't... our tickets aren't till 3 o'clock, are they, at the show? So
Yeah.
we've got plenty of time.
We have. What's that? It's just some shadows, is it?
It is, yeah.
So I'm recording on my new phone.
It's the sun, yeah.
It's the Samsung 25, and it's really good. And I hope this is good. I hope that thing don't. Oh, look, it's gone.
I think it's yeah. I'm not sure if it's
That's going to stay there, isn't it?
on the screen of the car or what.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, listen.
Apologies for the picture quality. Can't do much about it, I'm afraid.
Well, if you got that line, right, tough shit. So anyway, we're going VIP in the motor show. As we said before, but we didn't have the microphones on, so
Yeah.
it says take fucking God or so much.
Yeah.
We had a choice: Porsche, BMW, a few others.
Yeah, the pass gives you like you can park the car there,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't fucking believe the car that we're driving to a motor show. It's embarrassing. It's got a spoiler on the back. Is it Suzuki something or other? I almost said to the fella, can you jack the wheels at the back and paint some flames up the side?
It is.
We couldn't look more boy racerist if we tried.
No, it's shit.
Will there be a B&Q car park we can do some donuts in just before we turn up?
Do you know, I tell you something, keep genuine, right?
Yeah.
I haven't drove a car like this, right? Since I was about 22, right? And we got a screwdriver
Yeah.
for windscreen wipers.
Yeah.
But hey, all good. So we filled the car up. We got a 2-hour drive to Bangkok. We're going to take you with us to the motor show. But we thought, because bollocks to listening to music, we thought we'd have a bit of a podcast, a bit of a chat, and X, Y, and Z. We haven't not really spoke about what we're going to talk about. So I'll kick it off, Kia, then we can just go from that.
We're winging it, aren't we? Yeah.
Right. We went to Bangkok about 3 weeks ago. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I want you to tell me the fundamental difference from the nightlife in Bangkok to the nightlife in Pattaya, and let's start with the price.
Yeah, your memory on price is much better than mine, but for me, the beer costs a hell of a lot more, and if you want to spend time with a lady outside of the bar, any sort of bar fine and time with a lady is more expensive than Pattaya. It just felt a little bit more. We went to like that side soy that had a little bit of a feel of like a mini rompo, didn't it, about it?
Yeah. That was side 11.
I can't remember, but that was a good vibe about the place. But
It
seemed to be a number of drink screens there.
Key.
But they were just out for our cat. It just felt a bit more professional in terms of let's just get the Farang money.
Give me
But
credit,
it's a good
yeah,
time.
right? Give me credit, yeah. The first bar we went in, this girl came over to us. I said, "You're okay. You're a drinks queen." She said, "How do you know?" I said, "I can tell."
Yeah.
Right? So we pissed her off, and then we went to that place that you said, which was fucking shit out. What was that place?
The Therme Cafe. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's surreal. If anyone who hasn't gone there, it's on Sukhumvit. I highly recommend it. Just to turn up. When you turn up there, you have to buy a beer. There's a bloke who says basically you buy a beer, and then you do a loop. There's all women.
So you should.
They're freelancers. Only women are allowed in there. They check their ID, so you end up with some good-looking ladyboys outside, but they tend to be ladyboys, or they've been maybe not allowed in the bar for whatever reason. But yeah, I think you get ladies there that either they are freelancers out and out, or they have a day job. Some of them are students, and they go there to earn money. I think it opens at about 6:30. There's a hotel right above it.
What was the beer?
The beer?
Was it
The
about
price?
It was about 120.
Yeah, it's about that. I think
how much
it
was
wasn't not ridiculous.
Because I remember saying to you, he said, "Look, you got to buy a beer." I said, "Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?"
Yeah.
I don't be funny, Guy, right? You know, it's Bangkok. You can't be going in there and not buying a drink and just wander around like some pervert.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
well, some people will try it, no doubt, and that's why they've got a bloke there to make sure that don't happen.
and the prices were extortionate.
Yeah, was it 4,000? I think was the short time price. Like I say, that there's a hotel nearby if you want, or right above if you want that.
So,
but some really nice looking women there, and I think the rule there is, it seemed to me anyways, that the girls don't approach you. You know, so they're there if you want. You stop, find a lady you like the look of. You can stop and have a chat with them. Some of them blatantly not interested in Farang. There are quite a number of like Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and
to be fair,
more favourite with some of the girls, but you know, horse for course, isn't it?
I actually spoke to one of them, and she was really nice, and she said, "Oh, I like Korean. I like this. I like that." I said, "I live here. Oh, can I have your line?" I said, "Cannot. I have girlfriend." Anyway.
So that was an interesting place to go to. So if you are in Bangkok, I recommend it.
Brilliant.
If you are interested in seeing a lady that maybe has a day job and just goes there of an evening to get some company. So
I tell you, we touched upon. I can't remember what song it was, but we went in one bar, and it was next to Woody's. You know, we got to watch what we say because
it's called Fern Bar.
Yeah, called Fern. Oh, it's called Fern.
Funny,
yeah. That's his girlfriend, by the way.
Not my girlfriend. We'll talk about that maybe in a bit. But,
we'll talk about that on next week's podcast. Yeah. So we went to this bar, and I'm going to be careful what I say because I wanted this to be monetized. You can't play pool with one girl. You got to play killer pool with two.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you got to do. You got to play killer pool with two girls, and you can pot as many balls in the holes as you want for 90 minutes. There's no do what you want. That's exactly what they said.
Although some of the ladies would only play with the striped balls, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And some of the ladies are happy to play with either spots or stripes, weren't they?
Amazing.
And where they sat on the bar told you their style of pool play. Plus, they had a rota system in play, didn't they?
Yeah.
So that affected the pricing structure of how you played pool.
It was on the board.
Yeah, but say I wanted to play pool with two girls.
I pot the black.
I picked, yeah. Obviously, everyone.
A lot of
people want to pot the pot. Yeah,
pot the brown.
exactly.
Pot the brown.
But that's that lady that you pick, and she will then pick the next person, and that's just whoever is next on the rota of people write their names down to play pool. Well, they've got that up there, and so whoever's next in line is next in line. But if you say, "Oh, I've played pool with her before, she's not that good a player. I would like to play pool with this lovely lady here." Well, they say, "Well, that increases your price for the game of pool."
And this is why, right? This is why I got Keiran on my channel, because he explained that pretty good. And in the comments below, if you don't understand what we're talking about, you really, really need to get yourself a life. So we went.
Interesting that though, wasn't it? It's different.
Yeah, it was. And then after that, we went to Soy Cowboy.
We did.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say something straight off the bat, right? I went to Walking Street last week to a go-go bars because I was invited to a private party. I don't go to Walking Street. I don't like a go-go bars. But to be fair, because I haven't done it for so long, I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to compare the price, which I think is fair, to Soy Cowboy and the go-go's in Walking Street. I would say they're about the same.
Are they?
I would say they're about the same, right? So if you're going to compare Soy Cowboy or Nana 4 or anywhere else with Walking Street, the prices are about the same. But in Pattaya, you've got way more choice, and you've got a lot more places to go for a third of the price. Like, you've got time bar, 50 baht all day, all night. But you're not going to get that in Bangkok. You do get cheap beer in the day, but from 8 o'clock on, it's expensive.
Yeah. There was, what was it? It depends with some of the bars. Like, I've not been to Walking Street for a long time, you know, so, and it doesn't really appeal to me. Maybe I'll go there at some point in the future, but why do I need to go there when I've got other options available? But some bars were like making you pay up front, so maybe 185 for a chang, and you had to pay there and then. Others were 170, was it? Maybe for a chang. Can't remember what the lady drink prices were.
Where now?
In Soy Cowboy.
210 baht.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't buy any.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you remembered because I was asking.
Oh, that's right.
I was half drunk by then.
Amazing.
But it was a nice experience. But would I travel all the way to Bangkok to go to Soy Cowboy when you've got all that and more in Pattaya, haven't you?
Not a chance. And to be fair, on the way back, we all said we enjoyed the day more than the night.
Yeah.
Do we?
True. Yeah.
So, the next question, which you, to be fair, you answered. So, you have no desire to live in Bangkok?
No, not what I've seen of it. I've been there a few times now, and you know, yes, there's parts of greenery. I know people talk about being near the sea or whatever, and I've hardly set foot on the sand at all. But what you do get, I think, and maybe it's just by being by the sea, I don't know, but you get, every now and again, you get a nice sea breeze when you come in and it cools you down.
Yeah.
But it just felt, I was getting messages. Yeah, and I was getting messages off people saying, is it cold in Bangkok? Because it was at the time when Pattaya was like really cold for whatever reason. But Bangkok just holds the heat in with all the traffic and the high buildings, and it's a bit like being in London, you know, you get crap up your nose, you blow your nose the next day, and you've got like soot up your nose and that sort of carry on.
So,
not for me. More expensive, just not as nice a vibe for me. But maybe, you know, I've not lived in a city, I've been living in small towns and villages, so it's a bit like, well, I like going to London or Cardiff, or I don't mind going to Manchester for gigs or whatever, but I always have a feeling that I'd never like to live there. I you know, it's nice to go to a place to visit, but then I'm glad to get back home again.
I think after one day in Bangkok, I've had enough.
Really? Yeah,
enough.
okay.
So the pair of us are happy with Pattaya, yeah?
Very much so.
Right, next question I'll ask, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been living here now? 4 months?
Four and a bit months now, yeah. Yeah, I arrived right at the end of July. Yeah, like my first day here was 31st. Very nearly. Very
Found love
nearly.
yet?
Found love very nearly. But I'm locking that heart away, so I am. So I'm trying my best to do that, but it's very hard.
Well,
I've got a special friend that I see now and again. So
now and again?
Yeah. Well,
it
is now and again. But then there's other
it's not now and again.
other ladies that I've enjoyed the company of. There's that golf caddy that I've seen.
Amazing.
And yeah, a couple of other ladies that I've been in contact with. So yeah, I'm keeping my options open. Like I hear stories from like people that have got girlfriends that live with them, you know, that tell them what they can and can't do when they go to Bangkok, and I'm thinking, well, why would I want that kind of hassle in my life? So I wonder who I'm talking about.
What's all about?
Exactly. So no, I'm not ready to settle down. I don't want to settle down.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Right? I love men to bits. Right? Absolutely love her. And that's the first, well, probably the second time I've ever said it. Right? I don't want to be without that. I trust her. I respect her. But, and this is the big but, and this is why I believe I'm different to everybody else. She ain't different, I'm different. If she said to me, tomorrow it's over, I'd say, oh, all right.
Yeah,
I'd say, okay, because I'm already expecting it. I don't look too far in the future. What did I say to you 2 weeks ago? You said, I think it was a Saturday. I said, oh, Ben's essentially leaving me. And you said, oh, are you okay? I said, yeah, fine, mate. You said,
yeah, you could give a monkey's good, yeah.
no. And You said, so what are you going to do about it? It's like, fuck all. She ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? And this is where people fall into the trap, and I don't want to go over the same shit, where they come here and the Thai lady takes control. I'm in charge. I do what I want, when I want, how I want, and if she's happy with that, great. And if she's not happy with that, great. But I haven't come to Thailand to be dictated or preached to anybody. What's your views on that?
No, fair enough, and hats off to you for it. But not everyone has the mindset like that, do they? We all understand that. Some, as you said many a time, innit? People that come to this town, you often say to them, "Well, sorry to hear about your marriage ending or your relationship ending or whatever." There's a lot of people that turn up here with broken hearts, and maybe they need to make sure that they're okay, if you like, in themselves before they venture into a relationship with a Thai girl, because they can and will be taken advantage of. What little I know about it, so I've seen a few sorry states already. In this town.
You
Yeah, some of which have been on holiday before and fallen in love with a bar girl and sponsoring them, and then calling them back from the home country and getting jealous and turning up and splitting up with them in a big row. And the bloke's on holiday here. I'm saying to him, "Well, why? What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was a guy got beat up.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that or not?
Well, only to say that he got too drunk. He got jealous of the bar girl he'd split up with, and then the scene happened, and he got hit a couple of times. And he said to me, he deserved to be hit because of the way he behaved. And
what do you think about people that come here and say, "Oh, I know what I'm doing, right? I've got a sus by here and spending millions and millions of bahts on girls." What's your opinion on that?
Well, if there are people that, let's say, that fall in love and they spend an awful lot of money on one particular woman and thinking that she's different, then they can be found out quite easily, if you like, quite quickly. But they think they're in control of the situation, but they're blatantly not. So that's why, for me, a single life is a better option, because you're keeping your options open. When I want, and I'm not. There's some lads out there that would, go with a girl every day if they wanted to, and several girls a day. But I'm not necessarily like that. I'll go when the mood when the mood takes me, if you like. When the fancy takes me. No, not so.
Yars.
I haven't.
There's full of denial.
We've had this conversation. There's no toiletries none of her toiletries in my place whatsoever.
He's made it.
Whatsoever.
He has made it abundantly clear every day. The toothbrush has not arrived. And on that note, I want to say something about Keiran, right? I met Keiran the first time he ever came here. He was shy. He was nervous. Had his head screwed on, but the first time he was green as muck.
Very nice.
Same as everybody.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been coming here a long time. For years and years and years and years and years, I broke my heart here, right, over girls. But Keiran came the second time, a lot better. Third time, a lot better. And when you said you was going to live here, I met up with you, didn't I? And I said to you, Keiran, welcome to Thailand, but believe me, now you live here, you're going to see things, and it's going to open your mind to things that you didn't see on holidays. And you know as well as I do, being perfectly above board you see these men, and I'm getting a bit obsessed with it now, fall in love with these bar girls, they go home, they send her the money, and that girl is with God knows how many men, and you've got to sit there and put up with the nonsense of, oh, this girl is really nice, this girl really likes me, oh my God, this girl, and we're thinking, well, she's been through half a dozen of the fucking my subscribers.
Well, you've seen it far more than me, but a good example would be, like, say there's a bar that we enjoy playing pool in, and there's a person there, and they've got like not a boyfriend they call them, but they live here, but the special friend, they didn't want to say boyfriend, but then all of a sudden special friend wasn't around, was he? Because her boyfriend had arrived,
And-
aka sponsor.
And what was the first thing that she said
Oh.
as soon as we opened the door?
She'd never speak to us really normally, would she? Apart from when we want to buy a drink.
Yeah.
But she says, "Oh, hello, I hope you're okay. Just to let you know, this is my boyfriend who's come to visit and see me for 2 weeks."
Yeah.
So
So what she basically said was, shut up.
Yeah, don't say anything. So I was chatting to him actually outside when he was having a cigarette. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm looking after her and sponsoring her and da da da." So I didn't want to say anything because as far as he's concerned, that's his girl. So why would I want to upset the bloke? He didn't ask me for any opinion on it, so I just let him
I'm ruthless.
talk about his time
Did I?
here. So
Did I? I'm ruthless.
you
right?
can be.
What?
You can be. But that's if someone asked you a question, you would be. You wouldn't necessarily volunteer it, I don't think.
I've never, ever dropped a girl in it.
Yeah.
And I've never, ever really told the guy about the girl. But when they sit with me and try to talk bollocks about this girl is different, and I just tell them, don't be so fucking stupid. But hey, so we've touched on that. Anything you want to add, Keith? Go on, something.
I don't know. What do you want to know?
Oh, we've been on, yeah. We've been on 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Go on, let's make it half of that, right? What do you want to talk about, Keith? Do you want to ask me anything? I don't give a fuck,
I don't know.
right?
Well, there's other things. I could talk about other things like I'll talk about a little bit about my life here.
Go on,
you
then.
know. I've brought,
Hang on. Keith's been here 4 months.
Yeah.
And he tell you the pitfalls, he tell you the good things, the bad things. Would you go back to the UK, X, Y, and Z? Go on, Keith, over to you.
Well,
bye.
I'll try to. I'm going to miss a few things in it. But I come out here with the intention of trying to live a fairly balanced life and not being in holiday mode. It's quite difficult to do that, but I chose Jomtien for that particular reason as well. I chose to stay at the Maggie Resort for my first month to try to have that holiday mode feel to it.
Bangkok Motor Show.
Not quite. Not quite.
You did.
Had a good time.
You fucking did.
Really good. And I enjoy going back there as well on occasion. So yeah, it's still a nice place to visit. I brought my golf clubs out here. I hadn't played golf back in the UK, but I thought, well, give it a go and enjoy yourself. And I used to go to the gym a fair. We played maybe once a month, haven't we, so far?
Caddy any good?
The caddy are a mixed bag, aren't they? Some of them, like, be careful who you wish for sometimes. You might see a really nice, young-looking one, but they actually useless at being a caddy, but they're lovely to look at.
Well, I find it bizarre, because you
yeah.
played 4 games of golf and you've seen a caddy 6 times. And anyway, so...
Well, the Reese one was funny, because she the morning, we woke up at 7, and she said to me, I'm going to, what was the word she did? I'm going to deal with you 4 times today. So it's a lovely way of putting it.
Amazing.
So I thought, oh Jesus, I'm an old man here, so I don't know how I'll cope with that. And that was the day of the crawl. That was.
That was amazing.
So yeah, I was already.
That was amazing.
I was already dealt with before I even went on the crawl. Didn't stop me mind, did it?
42 on the crawl.
Yeah, it was good.
So anyway,
time.
Sorry,
so I'm enjoying it. So I'm trying to find that balance, knowing I've got a budget. I'm trying to keep to that budget of, 80,000 baht a month. I'm not. I'm getting on for more like. Let's call it in sterling. I'm probably gonna at this rate maybe go 20. Well, probably 90 to 100,000 baht a month. Will be my average, I think.
Which is what I've said all along.
Yeah, but there's been some funnies in there, which is that's why you always have that budget, don't you? A bit higher. Like I've had some dental work done that I didn't expect, but fair play. It was needed. Got a cap fitted of that one that you've done a video on, and she's such a good dentist, Dr. Cherry. And yeah, and I'm of an age, if I hit the booze hard, the next day I'm like pretty much out for the count, so you chill out. But it's nice sometimes, if you don't want to do too much, you can. Right by our condo, you got anything you need. It's like a small little village. Rompo's right round the corner. And I'm really enjoying, going out and about, and you get to know a few bar managers and some of the bar girls as well to have a chat with. I'm still in the lady drink buying stage, so I think that will peter out after a while, because you realise it's a relative waste of money. Yeah, to a point. But I'm enjoying. Let's say if I play a game of pool with a girl, I'll say, there's a drink in it for you if you beat me, kind of thing. So it makes them try a bit harder as well. that which will sound patronising.
I-
But I'm enjoying playing darts, playing pool.
Yeah.
Like, I find that balance. I try to go to not the gym at the condo, but I like gym classes. So there's a body combat class I go to somewhere way on the dark side, and the odd spin class in Pratamnak.
I had plans for all that.
I know.
Yeah, no,
It's
fuck
hard
all.
to keep the discipline.
It's murder for me,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well,
yeah. Be honest, it's murder for me.
Oh, it is.
Right.
It's nigh on impossible.
It is for
Yeah.
me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've actually realised I've only got a couple of years to live. I just give up.
That's not nice to hear that. But I suppose your health scare, if you like, your near-death experience, you might want to call it, would change a lot of people's opinion, wouldn't it? So
Yeah.
you could have gone even more crazy in terms of enjoying yourself.
I'm trying, mind. I am trying not to. You know, I mean, I didn't go out Saturday night, didn't go out Sunday night, didn't go out Friday night.
Yeah.
I did. But what I like, right? And listen, I've been out a lot longer than you. What I like is the freedom that you got living out here. I found being in the UK, you know, even in the good times of the UK, you've got to be somewhere. You've got to be at work. You've got to be doing this. You've got to be doing that. You aren't going to do fuck all if you don't do nothing.
No,
You're not going to do anything.
It's a lovely feeling, the freedom you get here. I still pinch myself, if you like. I've never ridden a bike properly until I come here, so it's a bit chaotic at times on the road, but you just go with the flow, and it's a lovely feeling, the freedom of being on a bike gives you, and should you want to go anywhere you want. And the other thing I'd add is how grateful I am of having, you know, a circle of friends as well, that, you know, we meet up for a drink, and if someone's going somewhere, then we'll tag along with each other, or someone says, "Oh, fancy going here," then we pop out somewhere. It's a really nice feeling having that support network. Yes, we rip the piss out of each other on occasion, but that's part and parcel of being mates, isn't it? You know.
We're strong, mind, are we?
Yeah.
We're solid, to me.
Yeah.
I said this on. I mean, you probably don't watch my videos now, but I said on a video last week, you've got to have a circle of friends that you trust. Like I said, we don't buy each other drinks. We don't buy each other food. Why would we? You got your bin, I got my bin. Youngie got his bin, Scott got his bin.
Yeah.
But if any of us get attacked, I don't mean physically, I mean verbally, or if anyone's in trouble, we're there for each other.
Yeah.
And that's massive, because like if I was to collapse in Bangkok now, well, I know that you'd be there, and vice versa.
Exactly. Like, say, for instance, you know, Scott's not feeling too well at the moment. He's a bit under the weather, isn't he? So I message him a serious message. I say, if you want me to fetch anything for you, no problem. Then I sort of give a list of all his past conquests that if he wanted delivered. But the message was genuine. If he wanted anything, then I'd drop anything I was up to fetch him something if he needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's under the weather, isn't he? So hopefully he'll feel better soon.
I hope you've all enjoyed our little drive to Bangkok. I haven't got much more to say. I don't know if you want to say anything, Key Joe.
Not this rate. Let's see what the day brings, innit?
Do you want to add anything else?
No, not at this point, but maybe we'll do another podcast and you can fire some more questions at me. But, I'm loving the decision. Would I ever go back to the UK? At this point, when you spoke to me earlier off camera, I can't see me doing it. I miss my family and some friends as well that I, you know, see down the pub and play darts with. I do miss them, but I would be gutted, absolutely gutted, if I had to go back to the UK now.
I've always said,
yeah,
right?
it'd be tough.
I've always said, if you choose to go back to the UK, that's fine. I don't mean you, I mean in general,
yeah.
right? If you were forced back to the UK, when I went back with ill health, right? I couldn't wait to get back.
Yeah.
Within a week, I was back fit and healthy. I was itching to get back here. Itching. I'm in a different. I think we're the same age, right? But I think family-wise, we're a bit different, right? My mother knew that the UK was killing me. It was slowly killing me. So my mother told me, with her blessing, go, right?
Yeah.
My son is married to a Thai girl, and that's all he thinks about is getting enough money to come and live in Thailand.
Yeah.
Right? My daughter hated the fact that I come here, right? She's got me everything, right? Now, I've seen her 3 times this year.
Yeah, she loved it, didn't she?
And I had 3 amazing holidays for her. right?
Good girl, yeah.
And
good company.
yeah, so they are memories that I would never have had being in the UK. And I know this is hilarious. None of my family want me to come back. Right? They actually don't want
They
me
probably
to.
know you'd be moaning non-stop
Oh.
if you were there. You'd just be bitching about it the whole time, wouldn't you?
Drove my sister around the bend
Yeah.
when I was ill. And I remember saying to me, Steve, I've loved you being here,
Yeah.
but you haven't wanted to be here, and we haven't wanted you here, right?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you come and stayed with us because it brought us closer together.
Yeah.
But she said, now is time for you to go back to your life. And I thought, incredible.
Yeah.
So I am lucky that way, Keith.
Yeah. And it's surprising, say like that trip that we had to Bangkok recently, when we're coming back to Jomtien, I felt I feel like I'm coming home already. You know, it's a mad feeling that this is now home because my mind is already is here and committed to living here. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm never going back. And the only reason I would go back would be a family issue, whether that's the usual wedding, christening or whatever. So we'll see what
A christening, fuck that. Wedding, fuck
well, if it's
that.
my
Funeral, fuck that.
if I have a grandchild, then I would definitely pop back for that. Might not be christened nowadays, isn't it? It's very old school of me.
Yeah. But it's interesting, right, what you got to say, because when I went to Bali and we flew into Bangkok,
Yeah.
when I was coming home, the same as what you're saying, it was when I opened my condo,
Yeah.
it wasn't, oh, I'm on holiday. It was, oh, I'm home. I jumped in the shower. I put a pair of underwear on. My girlfriend had a shower. We got to bed, put our arms around each other, and said good night. And I woke up. I'm home. I don't know. Listen, I know I'm waffling on, right? The UK is not my home anymore. It's not. It's not. And I hope and pray that Farage gets back in and gets our country back. And maybe I will want to go back. Can't fucking see it, mind, but I wanted to go back. Farage will get in. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little podcast. Something different, something new. It's not something new, but it is in a car. I just thought I'd put out something, because I'm sick of listening to fucking Keiran's shit music.
Oh, you can always choose other options.
So anyway, I'll see you in Bangkok. I'm going to make a video of the motor show. I might do a video of the hotel, see how I feel. But yeah, from me and my buddy Keiran,
See you all, Tra.
shall see you all in Bangkok.